Hello!
More like mute this. I didn't have a follow-up. I'm kind of sleepy right now.
Now you know my... Did you just literally just say bazinga?
Yes.
That is
he's been doing that
bazinga
lately.
blazing.
That's bongo, bongo, bongo. I don't want to leave the
Joshy,
Congo.
why do you always sound tired? Come on.
I don't know. Why do you sound
That's
tired,
early,
Lauren?
though.
I got busy cutting wood all day.
Oh, Jesus.
Really?
I was cleaning out rabbit crap
Cut
today.
your wood. Got him.
Please don't touch my penis.
I painted an apartment.
Oh,
Yeah, I
God.
think actually the doctors have already cut your wood, though. Yeah.
Wow, alright, shit.
Shelly,
Vision jokes live on stream.
Shelly, they are not in a shared universe.
They aren't.
They have multiple times said they aren't in a shared universe.
What the hell is this?
There are two different series.
Also, if you were gonna do that, do it in the notes corner and don't ping all the readers.
Yeah.
Jelly? Maybe not... Yeah, what Orange said, because wow, that is a lot.
I was
By the
passing
way,
through the
just
Steam
thinking
sale and I went, ooh, this game is $1.19. I should get, and looked at it and it was Necopara and I went, oh, fuck.
Oh wait, today's the last day of the sale.
What should I get?
Buy big. Buy now.
Should I like?
I know
Wait, shit!
Hashtag buy Pester Quest. Support What Pumpkin.
No.
Yeah.
Buy the Somnium
Here,
Files
here.
and support, what's his name, Uchikoshi.
Hey, Zaz, does fucking was it Unio EX late clear, whatever the fuck
Let's all
the
collect
newest
little raise
version?
our middle fingers at Andrew Hussey for being a total lying jerkbag.
What about
It's
Uniclear?
I don't care about Andrew Hussey. He's a hussy. Hussy. Oh yeah, you should buy Seconia now, Zaz. Holy shit. Oh no, don't start the opening!
Where was that?
But yeah,
I can always buy
did-
Honey
they
Pop
really-
too.
I really did fix my issue because something was running every time I started my computer that was just sucking up all of my disk space. I looked it up. It was sysmain, which was indeed, and you're gonna hate me for this, it was the Windows search option. It's supposed to make the computer run faster by analyzing everything on your computer, but it has a bug where it just uses up all your disk space instead. It makes it run slower as fuck.
Okay.
Wait, whenever you say Windows search, do you mean like File Explorer search, or like the actual, like you press the Windows key and then you search for something?
Not that. Some kind of mid-optimizing tool that's installed on all Windows software computers.
Huh.
Uniclear does not have rollback.
Damn, you should.
I don't care if I'm telling
So
you
now
right now,
I'm
I'm
just
telling all of
thinking
you
that-
and the viewers at home, Uniclear does not have rollback.
What's Uniclear?
Fighting game.
Yeah, it's a
Fight game.
Okay.
Is it anything like Dong Dong Never Die?
No.
No.
Well,
That's an interesting comparison to make. Or
Look
It
forward
was
to
the
the
first
Dong
one that
Dong
came
Never
to-
Die fighting game stream.
that's the first fighting game that came to your head. Wow, that's a interesting choice.
What?
Get
There's
in
nothing wrong.
the stream.
It's an anime fighter.
Oh, that game.
Dong Dong
Get
Never
in
Dies
like
is
Brief-
the
very,
Discord stream.
So wait, is it like Brief Karate Foolish?
It's
That's
like
the thing.
Melty Blood.
Tongue of the Fat Man.
What was that
The
one
only other one
nostalgia
that came to
critic?
my head was Blaze
Wait,
Blue.
does... Huh? Wait, how the fuck
Blaze
is-
Blue would actually be closer.
Wait, so does buying Uniclear on Steam include the fucking new character, or is it literally just...
Yeah, it's all the characters.
Really?
Yeah,
Because...
it's all the characters.
Like, there's the Uniclear pack, which includes the DLC, but just like CL.R itself does not list Lundrika under it.
Alright, let's hop into it, folks.
I'll have to look into that, because I might, I guess if Zaz is gonna get it, I might get it too. And he already has it, okay!
Hey,
Yeah,
bitch is already playing it.
I was playing it earlier.
Holy shit. Alright, come on, like, I don't see...
I'm in.
We have 5 people in the Discord stream. I'm not gonna start doing shit
Oh, I
until
forgot about the
everybody's in.
Discord stream.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm on it right now.
Can't believe you're doing this to me. Live on stream.
I can't believe you've done this.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
Man, I forgot to eat.
Really well.
And so basically, the whole toilet had to be replaced in the end.
Oh, God.
So, moving on!
Alright, cool, everybody's here. Let's get started! They'd eaten breakfast at a coffee shop in the station building.
You.
By chance, the inside of the shop had been decorated with Halloween colors since it was October. Maria seemed to be awfully pleased with that. For quite some time, she talked loudly inside the train about wanting to have a Halloween festival, without caring that she was attracting the attention of others. Halloween is popular in Europe and America, but people that aren't familiar with that in Japan. The shopping district was colorfully decorated with orange pumpkins. The costume parades of children demanding sweets and saying trick or treat were nowhere in sight.
I want a Halloween festival. I don't want to wear these clothes. I want to look like a witch.
The family conference isn't for playing. We're going to meet grandfather, so you have to dress up nice.
It wasn't completely full inside the train. It was really packed. Almost all the seats occupied by passengers. Maria was making a fuss about them, among them, stomping her feet on the seat while Rosa scowled at her. Rosa had warned her many times to lower her voice, but Maria hadn't obeyed her at all. Once Maria got like this, no matter how much she tried to explain the situation or calm her, she wouldn't listen. Before, Rosa used to pamper Maria and give in to her at times like this. But that had probably been a mistake. Surely Maria had gained the mistaken impression that throwing a tantrum long enough would make her mother give up and do what Maria said. Rosa had realized that error with the help of an educational book, and since then she'd hardened the part of her heart that wanted to pamper her beloved daughter. Her mutual understanding with Maria began to grow weaker and weaker, and she began to get discouraged by her own powerlessness more and more often.
Halloween! Halloween! If you don't give me sweets, I'll play a prank!
Maria-chan, please don't knock my Switch off my desk.
I don't have any sweets to give you. We just ate breakfast.
If you don't give me sweets, I'll play a prank! I mean it! If you don't give me sweets, I'll play a prank!
A stout old woman who was sitting nearby as Maria stomped her feet, picked a candy out of her handbag and held it out to Maria.
I got a sweet! I got a sweet! Look, Mama! Mama! Happy Halloween!
Hey, Maria, you can't just accept sweets from strangers, right? Give it back!
Oh, don't worry about it. Though she's such a spirited young lady. How old is she?
Maybe there was no malice in the old woman's words. However, Rosa seemed to find that remark extremely humiliating.
Maria, haven't I always told you not to accept sweets from strangers?
She gave it to me. No, it's mine.
Let go of it. How many times do I have to tell you to do what Mama says?
It's mine. Mine.
Starting right off the bat with...
Just keep going.
Don't I always tell you not to say ooh?
Rosa reflexively hit Maria violently on her cheek. In a flash, Maria started crying loudly. Rosa immediately took the candy from Maria's hand and pushed it back towards the dumbfounded old woman sitting next to them.
Please, do not just give sweets to my daughter. I'm so sorry.
Breathing heavily, Rosa once again held the candy out to the old woman.
I'm sorry that you're a bitch.
After getting flustered about what she should say for a few moments, perhaps the old woman realized that her actions may have troubled the parent and child. She accepted the candy back, apologizing. After that, Rosa finally took notice of her surroundings. Her daughter's clothes were all messed up. She was crying and shouting with her nose dripping. There were many dumbfounded passengers watching them. Except for the sound of the train running, the interior was completely silent. Fortunately, the pitiful silence didn't last for more than a short while. However, it was followed by an even more painful atmosphere as everyone began to whisper. Maria shouted, cried, and kicked, and stomped her feet as usual, paying no heed to the people sitting around her. Impulsively, Rosa tried to slap her again. But she noticed the cold eyes of the people in the train and couldn't. When the train stopped, Rosa forcibly pulled Maria's arm and got off, almost dragging her daughter along. Maria didn't stop crying. Rosa took her to the end of the platform and hit her cheek again. At that moment she was hit, Maria stopped crying for an instant. Before long, she shouted and cried even more than before. Overwhelmed with emotion, Rosa grabbed the nape of Maria's neck and dragged her, tugging at her hair.
Jesus Christ! I'm sorry, this is not okay parenting in any book.
Can we go back to the part where she was mutilated in the shed? That was awesome.
You want to know my 2 cents about this? Rosa deserves no fucking mercy.
Why do you think I didn't like fucking get hyped for Rosa?
Nobody gets hyped for Rosa. Nobody likes Rosa.
I mean, I'm waiting for
Rosa.
it to turn out that
she's
she
one of my
has
favorite characters. I hate her with a fiery passion.
Hey, let's not forget that Maria is a
Crimson, he can't tell you why. That'd probably be a spoiler.
Yeah, I can't tell you. Just know that Rosa is one of my favorite characters in Umineko.
Oh wait, Kyle, let's not forget that Maria's a fucking hellspawn.
I mean, like, I wonder why she's a hellspawn.
I wonder
you can be a terrible person and a good character.
Yeah.
He hates that Maria acts this way. This is fucking why.
So I am curious if they are going to what they're gonna do with Rosa in the future, because I assume that they're probably gonna go into why she is like this.
I love how Zaz puts I can fix her, and I unrelatedly just posted the Rosa Umineko gif.
Alright.
Let's continue with the child abuse. As we always do.
God damn it.
Ooh.
1 sec. Taking notes at the same time. Taking notes.
Mama, it hurts,
Can't you hear me? I'm telling you to shut up. That woo of yours. I told you to stop. That's the reason you can't make friends in class, right? Get a hold of yourself. Why are you still a kindergartner inside your head? Why can't you do what Mama says? Why? Why?
With those severe words, Rosa hit Maria's cheek over and over again. The more Maria cried and shouted, the more Rosa hit her. And the more Maria was hit, the more intensely she cried and shouted.
Mama, it hurts. Papa, it hurts. Mama, save me. Mama, save me.
Why can't you just stop whining? Why can't you just stop that whining? This is exactly why you can't make friends. This is why Papa's business trip never ends. This is why
This is a random train conductor. Someone wants to step in really quickly.
Okay, I'll do it.
Ma'am, is everything all right?
Do you want something?
The one who timidly called her was the station attendant. Rosa glared at the attendant with a look that said, "Don't butt in on the problems of a mother and child, stranger." Of course, the attendant surely hadn't wanted to get involved either. However, Rose had been yelling on the platform for much longer time than she had imagined. Her emotional scolding had led to the passengers on the platform to advise the attendant to call out to her. Rosa yelled at the attendant, saying not to worry anymore, since they'd be getting on the next train. And then, finally, or rather for the second time, she noticed the passengers on the platform staring at her from a distance. Rosa's sweat slightly and felt a breeze make her sweat go cold, tormenting her. Maria still kept on crying, shielding her own head. Of course, if this beating continued, she'd probably keep crying indefinitely.
I did it. Again.
As the terrible heat in Rosa's head faded, she knew she had surrendered her soul to evil again.
Mama, come back.
Rosa fell to her knees and hugged Maria, whose face was all soggy with tears and mucus.
Maria, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Mama, don't go back. Don't go back.
Finally, when Maria had realized that her mother was her mother again, she clung to her mother's body and cried, burying her face in her mother's chest.
Forgive your bad mama. Forgive your bad mama. I'm so sorry. Please don't hate your mama.
I think it's fine. Won't hate Mama. Mama was only being possessed by the bad witch again. But you came back, so I'm just fine.
Yeah, that's right. Mama was just being possessed by the witch again. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
For a long time, the two of them hugged each other, asking for and sharing words of forgiveness.
Is the stream actually going? Because I hear the audio,
What the
but
fuck? Huh? What? Why isn't it? What?
What the fuck?
sorry to break up the mood, but
Oh my
stream,
goddamn!
stream's visuals are not changing.
Wait, are you sure?
I can see the
Oh,
menu.
good.
Why
I
did
saw the
nobody
menu.
say anything?
This game contains scenes.
Are you sure you're not having a
That's
problem
Wait,
on
it
your end?
flashed for half a second.
Okay, wait, it's changed to this game contains scenes now.
I know. Why the fuck is this doing? Why the fuck is it doing this? Nobody said anything. God damn it!
Well, I didn't know until Boom pointed it out.
I just like good
It's
thing I
because
kept.
she set it to M for
You
mini.
want me to say
It's a
Are you
good
telling
thing
me you didn't
I
have like audio in this whole time?
the audio was heard. Like all our audio was heard.
Yeah, audio, everything is in
It
there.
would appear the capture is being fucky wucky, so let's deal with this.
Wait, where
Worst
do we
comes to
lose
worst,
then?
we can just get like visuals only of the scene happening and overlay the audio over it.
Looking for a
game
game to
capture.
I have to make another fucking capture because the regular game capture doesn't get Umineko for some fucking reason. Ah!
Okay.
Hook rate.
Now
fast.
the game is a
what
big
happens when you start with child abuse and try to defend it?
I'm not saying-
tried
Nobody
to...
defended it.
I'm not
This is
saying
what
I
happened
defend
Who
when
was
you find
trying
out
to
after
defend
the
child abuse?
You fucking did, and to be fair, this like I don't know what this kid does, but the first chance she gets, she's like, "Yeah, Beatrice, kill my entire family."
Listen.
It's
I'm
almost
just
like she
saying-
doesn't like her
blame
mom
her?
to some extent.
Yeah,
This
but
is-
not just her mom, her entire family too.
The rest of the...
Well, she thought they
guess
were
who
gonna be
else didn't
revived.
help her any? The rest of the family.
Yeah.
George and Battler and Jessica all saw it. In front.
Battler at least tried to step in.
But yeah, it's like she believed that her family was gonna be revived, and her evil mom would not reappear. The good mom would.
Yeah, you again. What B said in the thing is that like you can be a really shitty person, but be a really well-written character.
Like,
And I just want to make
Jack.
clear, I don't fucking defend child abuse. It was still wrong what she did. I'm saying this character did some fucked up shit too, but I guess it's because of the.
Wait, Maria, the kid that we're in the past.
She didn't kill anyone though.
Also did not actively
She
harm
didn't kill
anyone, as far as we
anyone,
know.
but she's like, yeah,
She just acted like a little shit.
Dies.
I'm just saying, acting like a little shit doesn't warrant your mother grabbing you by the hair and bitch
Shelly,
slapping you in the legs.
It's not.
Shelly, she has done nothing as
You
of
can't
right now.
beat the gremlin out of people.
Yeah, no, you
Does
can't.
that mean you punish a kid for acting like a gremlin like that?
I mean, maybe,
really
but not
no.
physically.
Not physically. I mean, like maybe you ground them, but that's it. What's up with the capture? Because now it's just
I
black.
don't fucking know.
I'm gonna take a little break and do something. I'll be right back.
Oh,
I just want to be clear, I'm not saying that beating her was the right thing to do. I'm just saying that this kid isn't innocent.
What do you mean she's not innocent?
Man, it's almost like she's doing it out of spite of her.
She's not doing it out of spite. She's
It's
just
a
a
coping
spoiled rat.
mechanism engineered
also,
by her
like,
fragile
9 years
9-year-old
old.
mind, so that way she can at least justify her mother's actions, her father being gone, and her grandpa being a total shit.
No, I'm willing to believe that. Considering.
Like, she's just a spoiled brat. She's not.
I'm just dead. I'm just dead as Shelly saying this 9-year-old child is not.
To be clear, Maria has not done anything that could be classified as illegal, which Rosa cannot say she's done.
Okay, there we
I
go.
mean,
we got
I'm
it.
not sure
Foregoing
if it-
game capture, if anything pops up on screen by accident, Joshy will have to deal with it in post.
Oopsie doo.
You know what?
Well,
Fuck it.
well,
I
they
take
take
it
it in
back. I'm
post.
just being a
Okay.
dumbass.
By
Okay, we
popping
can
up-
see it.
Yep, it's
by
all
popping
working.
up-
They can.
By popping up, do you mean like Steam notifications, or do you have those
s-
disabled right now?
Steam well, it won't, for the record, I don't believe it'll capture any overlays, but
Oh, deal with
Okay,
anything?
just-
So on the safe side, we, in case
I'll
something like major pops up,
Oh, no,
please
it's
don't
gonna-
look at the stream.
Oh no, it's gonna capture everything. Hold on a second, let me just fucking like. There's no way to fix it. I don't fucking know what's going on. God damn it.
Let's just go with this. Everyone who doesn't know what's up, don't look at the stream. I will keep an eye on the stream.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you
Make
mean
sure-
in the which one of
Discord.
us?
Not the Discord, the Twitch. Don't look at the Twitch video.
Yeah, you see what I mean here? I have to fucking exit out of Steam. There we go. No, I won't get any.
Wait, is some a spoiler about to pop up?
No, I just don't.
No,
just, like,
it's just like in case something pops up.
whatever.
Yeah.
Just edit around this, I guess, Joshy. God damn it.
I definitely will.
I
I
don't
guess
know
Josh
why
has got
this is
to animate this
happening.
entire scene.
No, he's
No,
not.
the scene's staying in. I will just modify it to. I'll just modify visuals on top of it.
As I say, like the audio is perfectly fine. All we have to do is, like, I'd say at the very most, like, probably just record the part it happens in the visual novel, and then just overlay the audio over it.
I know what we should do. All right, we get some puppets. We get some sock puppets.
I'm not
that look like the
sock puppeting.
You don't have to edit anything. We're just gonna fucking.
And it's not pop socketing either.
Alright, so.
We're gonna get back to
we
it.
accidentally skipped over some stuff when I was trying to get the capture back.
Well, I mean, we still have the audio, so it's fine.
For a long
So,
time, the
back
two of
to
them
it.
hugged each other, asking for and sharing words of forgiveness. After a while, they calmed down and both moved back at the same time. Maria's face and Rose's face were both deep red after crying their eyes out.
Wait, did you miss the part that said something about an evil witch?
Yeah. That's
Yeah, I already
Rosa.
read that.
You already read that part. Okay.
Alright.
Do you want to have a Halloween festival, Maria?
Yeah. I wanted to show those pumpkin marshmallows to George Onichan and Jessica Onichan.
I buy that!
It was a candy that they'd been selling near the cash register at the shop where they'd eaten breakfast. A fancy sweet that had a big orange marshmallow in the shape of a jack-o'-lantern attached to the tip of a stick. Maria had wanted it and incessantly pestered Rosa for it. Rosa had refused, saying that there was no way she could buy sweets right after breakfast.
Then, Maria, I don't know if they sell those in town or not, but let's get off and try searching for them, okay?
Yeah. I love you, Mama. Love you so much. Thank you.
I love you too, Maria.
The truth is that they didn't have time to waste loitering around at a stopover station. If they missed the airplane, they'd fall half a day behind schedule. She'd have left home with more time to spare, but she ended up leaving late after choosing Maria's clothes. Because of that, Rosa had been a bit impatient since this morning. Looked at the clock. They had to get on the next train immediately. But her daughter firmly joined hands with her to go buy sweets with her mother, and that hand was warm. For Rosa as she was now, it was more important to renew her bond with Maria. To her, Maria was not only a beloved daughter, she was everything Rosa had. Everything! Fortunately, they could see a big supermarket right in front of the other station. They might not be able to find exactly the same sweet, but Maria would probably be happy with a similar one. Besides, Rosa couldn't show up with a face swelled from crying. She must fix her makeup.
Maybe we won't find a marshmallow exactly like that one, but hopefully we can find something like it. Let's buy some and surprise all your cousins together.
Yeah! As long as we buy it together, any sweet is fine.
They exited through the turnstiles of the station in this unknown town. Maria walked across the pedestrian crossing together with her mother, chuckling to herself as she was walking in an amusement park. Both faces were still deep red. But the two of them, the mother and child, smiled warmly at each other without any restraint.
It's the menu.
Dear, what are you doing in a place like this?
Oh, it's you. It's nothing. I just find this a pleasant place to think.
All of our preparations for today have been completed. Why don't we have some tea and relax while we wait?
Forgive me. I'm always making you handle such troublesome matters.
Please, rely on me even more. I am your wife.
Naturally, I'm grateful to have you always coming to my aid. That's precisely why I'm able to devote myself to my work.
I understand. I understand about your work. And the topic of father's inheritance. Right.
That has nothing to do with you. It's nothing more than fishing for rotten meat amongst greedy siblings.
It's okay, dear. Everything will go well. Your businesses have never failed to work themselves out.
Natsuhi softly cuddled close to Krause's shoulders. She complimented Krause on his hard work. But Natsuhi knew better than anyone that his work wasn't going well. Kraus' project is something like a seesaw where a large amount of money swings. Big investments can lead to massive payoffs. But like large seesaws, they tend to shake a lot when moving very slowly, instead of showing immediate results. At times it's possible to make further investments, but the seesaw inclines faster towards the side you want. Of course, you'd only need to do that if you were confident you'd be able to recover all your investments in the not-so-distant future. However, the seesaws Kraus chose never turned out as he would have liked them to. His foresight wasn't wrong, but the times were moving sluggishly. I never managed to catch up with him. For example, think of a literal seesaw placed in a park. It's a really popular item, so there's always someone playing on it. You've got to wait a long time for your turn. Let's say that one day you spotted one of these seesaws that was completely unused, and you raced to grab it first and have it all to yourself. However, unless someone got on the opposite side of the seesaw, you wouldn't be able to play on it. What if lots of time passed and nobody came to the opposite end? Seesaws are popular, so if you wait long enough, a companion will surely show up. But Kraus noticed something. The weather's getting worse, so nobody is coming out to play. But seesaws are popular, so surely someone will come along eventually. If he vacated his place because of the worsening weather, it would certainly be snatched away. And once again, he'd end up longingly gazing from a distance at someone else having fun on the seesaw. On one side of the seesaw, he continued to wait patiently, all alone. That was Kraus's project, and his current situation.
If only I'd had a bit more courage and the self-confidence to believe in my own foresight, I would never have failed.
Yes, that's true. Your foresight is never wrong. You are the only one who inherited Father's resourcefulness. You inherited an innate disposition that none of the other siblings did.
But I could never believe in it. I always shut my own projects down like a coward. Why can't I believe in myself? Who would believe in a man who can't believe in himself? Nobody believes.
More?
I'm always sitting on the seat where the losers must sit. My father, my mother, my siblings all sneer at me. How long is it going to take for me to be set free of this emotional complex? Just how long will it take?
Natsuhi was the only one who knew. Only she knew of Kraus's anguish. As the eldest son of the Ishiramiya family, who would soon be forced to bear an immense responsibility, he couldn't open his pained heart to anyone, and was always getting compared to his father's great enterprise.
I've made preparations concerning all other matters, so that you will be able to devote your attention entirely to the family conference. Yes, everything else has been seen to.
Thank you. Will there be any problems dealing with Father?
No. Genji and Dr. Nanjo are on our side. I'll never allow those greedy siblings to make contact with Father.
Hello! Goda here. Yes, please leave it to me. I'm anxious to put my skills to work for the big annual job.
Can I be honest? I thought Goda was actually talking to the audience.
Yeah, I honestly also thought that.
Oh my
I
God.
thought that too.
In the kitchen, multicolored ingredients were gathered and the preliminary arrangements were promptly being started. Even though it was still morning, the ingredients for dinner were already in saucepans. Normally he had to deal with several assorted matters, but on the day of the family conference he could devote himself entirely to his cooking. To Goda, who was originally a chef, this was certainly the greatest gala occasion of the whole year. Yes, dinner will be calf steak. A wonderful cut of meat is already anxiously waiting for tonight in the refrigerator. Please be sure to look forward to dinner.
Dinner?
It was rare for Goda to be in this good of a mood towards his fellow servants. Goda bragged about being the Ashurime family's personal chef, and knowing he was considered worthy to display his excellent cooking at the family conference was his greatest honor.
Understood. I will leave everything to you. Also, is Kumasawa there?
Kumasawa-san! I happened to see her earlier, but she is not here. I'm trying to get things ready in the guest house.
Is she loafing around again? No, it is fine. Please continue with your work.
Yes! Leave everything to me! Goda!
Prideful son of a bitch,
not
isn't he?
loafing around. How dare you?
Genji placed the telephone back on the receiver, sighing lightly. Genji sighed once again, thinking of Kumasawa, who's probably hiding again even though things were this busy. And the ostentatious Goda, who only felt like doing anything on a day where he could show off.
Excuse me. The preparations for all the rooms in the guest house are complete.
Receive instructions from Milady to prepare a room for 4 people, so that the children can spend the night together. So what shall we do? I hear Batlo-sama will be coming for the first time in 6 years. Presumably, Milady wants to stay up late into the night with her 3 cousins. Make the preparation. You do not need to tell Madam.
I see. Certainly.
So, tonight we'll have the late night shift, followed immediately by the morning shift. It looks like those 2 days will be tiresome.
Speaking of which, the weather forecast is saying a typhoon will strike in this area. Will everything be alright?
Assuming the typhoon doesn't stray too far from its course, it may affect the boat ride back for the family. Family conference schedule might be extended until Monday or Tuesday. Our task may be long and tiring. Our task might be long and tiring. But I earnestly ask that you take care not to make any blunder. Shannon, remain calm and do not panic. Cannon, be sure to greet our guests in a sociable manner.
Yes. Be careful.
I'll be careful. Today, we must conduct ourselves in a manner suitable for a very important guest. See to it that you make no blunders. We understand. All guests who visit here are important. Ghana. In the truest sense, we will be receiving a very important guest today. Make sure that you are prepared. Yes, sir. Shannon, is something the matter? You seem to be uneasy. Do you have some prior engagements at this time?
Huh? No, it's nothing. My apologies.
Nason. Important guests will be arriving today. Detach yourself from your private life.
I don't know what you mean by private life.
Shannon blushed in just a bit. She turned her gaze away from the clock. It was about time for the airplane carrying the family to arrive in Nijima. I thought it was airplane crashing the family. Tried to hide the fact that her upcoming, long-awaited reunion with George was making her heart race. But Cannon, who stood beside her, seemed to see through it right away.
God, that was my first time doing Genji in a while. I couldn't, I had trouble at the beginning with that.
Oh, you're fine. Back in the airport!
Shannon, please don't say a word and accept this.
I'll consider it.
Inside a bathroom stall, George is practicing something over and over, taking out a small velvet box hidden in his pocket like a quick-draw desert gunman.
That's not it. Shannon likes men who are more assertive. We gotta pump it with more horsepower. Shannon, put the ring on this finger. Wait, hold up. 1 minute. That's an order, okay? If I don't say it properly, that's on the left hand. Maybe she'll put it on her right hand. No, Shannon, isn't that accurate? But unless there's some room for her to express her free will, that'd be a little. I mean,
As he crossed his arms, muttering, someone knocked at the door. George was snapped back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity.
There goes gravity.
Hey, George-kun. You okay?
I'm pretty sure this is the same bathroom from the fucking Higurashi remake. Or the HD reversion.
It is. It is. Straight up it is.
Oh, it is.
It is. Right down
Gotta
to the floor.
I can't believe it's in a good visual novel this time. No,
I can't believe off in the disc. I can't believe while there's a scene where Keiichi and the one dude who looks like Vegeta's fucking is just like yelling about dumb shit. Meanwhile, Rudolph's like in the bathroom trying to get George out of
You
the
just see
stall.
fucking Satoko crawling around on the ceiling like a spider.
What the fuck? Rudolph, Rudolph. Oh, if I know there are more
She
terrifying
has-
things at hand, but I think it's the first time I've heard you say fuck.
And she had hyper-realistic eyes and hyper-realistic blood was pouring out of her mouth.
It's like that one CG.
Hyper-realistic. That's not even a real thing.
Okay,
Yeah,
what
it
is this
is.
hyper-realistic thing you guys keep talking
It's
about?
creepypasta.
It's a creepypasta joke.
Creepypasta.
I'm about to fucking get my hyper realistic shit out.
And then Satoko
Do I get to
started
know the
pooping
context?
hyper-realistic
Like, what was
shit.
happening in the creepypasta?
Oh no!
Alright, come on, go. Let Noir
Oh,
go.
alright. Fair enough.
What?
I read the line.
Oh, you did? Jesus.
Hey, Uncle Rudolph. Hey, it's okay, I'm fine, just using the restroom, no need to worry. Oh.
Really? That's good then. But you know you're straining way too much. Your ass will burst.
Boy, he's about to bust.
Hyper realistic ass.
Walks in, says my ass will burst, refuses to elaborate, leaves.
From now.
Butter up your pooper.
Oh no.
Oh no. Which
Shut the fuck up.
There he is. Okay.
You know,
Rudolph
as I say,
washed his hands, laughing cheerfully as he left.
My ass will burst.
Asshole burst. Counter.
Burst counter!
George
You know,
realized when the
Rudolph-
most embarrassing part hadn't been overheard, relaxed and felt extremely relieved. Which is good because he's in the bathroom.
thank God.
Kyrie, isn't Rosa here yet?
Not yet. She's pretty late.
It's a good thing the weather's delaying our flight. If the schedule had gone on normally, she'd have missed the plane. What did she plan on doing then?
Rosa-san is very much an adult now. She'll manage it somehow. No matter how old they get, older brothers always treat their younger sisters like children.
Of course! Dad's always a kid, no matter how old he gets.
Is this the first time we're
Victory
seeing
itself.
Battler for the time?
It
This
is.
episode?
He's
What did
here.
you say?
It's my son.
If I'm a kid, that'd make you a baby. Come on, Battler-chan, up you go.
Stop it. And it tickles. Stop.
You look more like two bratty friends than a father and son. Look, she's here.
Oh! Did my fucking phone notification?
I don't
My
get it.
leg!
Why are you laughing?
No, Rudolph just injures himself in the bathroom while like trying to practice him kneeling down, and that's where the my leg comes from.
Yeah, if Umineko, my phone notification went off and it's the SpongeBob my leg.
Oh, I didn't
Yep.
hear it in your
Oh,
mic. I
jeez.
didn't hear anything.
If it isn't Rosa-san.
There you go.
My leg! My leg!
Oh god. Come on, get on with it.
Maria-chan,
Get on with it!
Long time no see.
Maria. Shouldn't that be "It's good to see you again"? Greet Hideyoshi-san properly.
It's good to see you again.
There you go.
Here, since someone posted it. Oh, brother, this guy stinks! Oh, for fuck's sake. This could just be 30 minutes of us quoting SpongeBob things, but we really have to get on with it.
Racing down the Autobahn.
We're trying to fuck Megatron? I don't know if it is.
Stop! SpongeBob quotes are
No digital,
dying.
while he's in the backseat trying to fuck Megatron.
Can we
Oh, he's
listen
trying. He's not actually fucking him.
Can we listen to Trey Sauce? Then I stab him 3 times.
Times. Doesn't make it Tracer on.
Alright, come on.
I have
Let's
a,
go.
I have a way to end
No,
this.
that hurt. That hurt.
Alright,
Oh.
so there you go.
Is it?
Oh, my
Well
God.
said. How about some candy as a reward? So, where'd I put it? Chocolate?
Rosa-san, it's good to see you again. It's good to see you too, Maria-chan. It's been too long, Kyrie-ne-san, Hideyoshi-ne-san. And, oh my, Battler-kun? Look how big you've gotten.
Come on. It's embarrassing to hear that from everyone I meet.
Hey, Rosa. You're late. If the plane was on time, you'd barely have made it.
I'm sorry. We had some trouble making our train connection. So, are we waiting on the weather again? Oh, don't complain. I much prefer the 30-minute plane trip to spending 6 hours bouncing about on a boat. Even if we're kept waiting here for another hour, it's still much faster overall.
Is that Maria? You sure have gotten big. She's at that growing age.
You haven't seen her for 6 years, right? Of course she's changed. Women are creatures who can be born again in a single day when they have a change of heart.
Maria, noticing a big man she didn't recognize mixed in among the relatives, hid behind Rose's back and glared at Battler.
Come on, Battler, say hi. Last time you met her, she was just 3 years old, so you're practically meeting for the first time.
Yeah, of course you wouldn't remember something that happened when she was 3. Hey Maria, long time no see. You sure have gotten big.
Maria, this is Battler Oni-chan, Rudolph Nissan's son. Understand?
The brother's son is. The brother's son is. The brother is the son. Aww.
She was obviously on her guard. After all, it's hardly surprising that she'd be scared if a big guy like Battler suddenly started speaking frankly to her. Battler noticed that, and as well as just thought of various ways he might approach her. Then he spotted the candy he had in her hand. I don't know why I said plus. I think I was trying to make a fighting game joke, and then I stopped midway through.
Wait, what?
I was gonna do like plus on wake up or something.
Wait, is Maria playable in the fighting game?
No, she isn't.
No.
Oh, dang, I wanted to beat up children.
Right. Then he spotted the candy she had in her hand. It's the jack-o'-lantern sweet Rosa had bought for her. I see. It's October. That must be for Halloween. If you don't give me sweets, I'll play a prank, right? Normally trying to snatch a sweet away from a small child would result in them crying and screaming. You don't seem dubious about Battler's tactics, but Maria looked unexpectedly pleased, her face splitting into a wide grin. Maria!
Probably notes.
Sorry, I'm still taking notes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's easy to forget that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's fine. Take your time.
Also,
Yeah, take your time.
to make a Shadow the Hedgehog reference.
Maria.
I love how they say Jack-o'-lantern. I'm like, Jacko from Guilty Gear.
Maria.
I feel like Zasm should be the one
The
freaking
West
out
Ham
about
story. Going up a
piss all over Hot
Spanish
Topic.
Harlem. What the fuck am I doing?
What's up with you and pissing on Hot Topic lately?
What do you mean lately? This is the first time I've made that joke.
In a while.
I know, I'm just being pedantic.
Okay, pull up.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means.
Wait, seriously?
Yes, I don't know what pedantic means.
Okay, what the heck even is that picture? Okay, I pull up. What does that mean?
In the Guilty Gear Strive story, there is a scene where there is a janky animation for Jacko getting into the sidecar of Soul Bad Guy's motorcycle.
I see.
I forgot that was Jacko. It's so weird looking that that's Jacko.
Alright, hey, we're getting really off topic right now. Let's get back to it!
Okay, but what's worse, SpongeBob or Guilty Gear?
Maria!
Halloween!
Check later.
Halloween! See, Mama? Battler also knows about Halloween. See? See?
Hey, call him Battler Onichan. Sorry, Battler-kun.
No, don't sweat it. Please, call me Battler. Because I'll be calling you Maria. Look, Maria, it's Halloween! If you don't give me sweets, I'll play a prank!
If you don't give me sweets, I'll play a prank!
From inside her purse, Maria picked out a jack-o'-lantern sweet similar to the one she had in her hand and presented it to Battler. When Battler accepted it, that seemed to be enough to confirm their friendship. The adults were amazed at how good children could be at getting along with each other. Maria had been throwing a tantrum because she wanted a Halloween festival, so Battler, who knew about trick-or-treating, must have felt like an ally. Her defensive posture from before was completely gone. Now she was all cheery as though they'd been friends for decades. Ah, that's right. Halloween's a pretty minor event in Japan. You always see people marching in costume parades on the news from overseas. Never seen it here.
I wanted to wear a costume too. Wanted to say trick or treat with all the cousins wearing costumes.
I see. Next time, let's do it together. Who would you like to dress up as?
A witch! Beatrice!
By the way, this dialogue is word for word what it was in part 1, right?
No, it isn't.
No, it isn't.
No,
As I said, didn't mention Beatrice as soon as the airport.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was wondering because it seemed like a lot of that was similar. Oh, but it's my turn.
there's Kumasawa. Mama,
Oh, my lady, what are you doing in such a place? Adam was looking for you.
I'm here because I don't want to be found. Anyway, I'm sure she just wants to scold me like, is your appearance alright? And what's your language? Bleh.
Oh.
At least you can laugh at it.
Without a doubt. Oh, your turn.
No. When the day of the family conference comes, I always start thinking about this witch for some reason.
Oh. Why might that be?
The family conference is the day when everyone related to grandfather gathers. I hear that this time, even Battler's gonna be coming after 6 years. What if, just like that, some relative who hasn't shown themselves for several decades just suddenly shows up? That's what I'm always thinking about.
Oh. A relative like that exists.
I mean, Beatrice-sama. Nobody knows her background. Could she be grandfather's mistress from long ago? What if one of her descendants suddenly appears and tells us to return the gold we were given or something?
Oh, you are something called genre savvy. I got one. Alright. Osama and the others will probably discuss the Master's inheritance problem this year, too. Once they get so fired up talking about the witch's gold, one could hardly be surprised if the witch herself were to show up, yes?
Kumasawa-san? I guess you keep quitting and getting rehired, but you've been here as long as Genji-san, right? You know more about Beatrice, don't you?
Yeah, you just muted.
Charlie, why did you mute your line?
Huh?
Shelly?
Shelly?
You good?
It's fine.
Not
Just give
even
it a second.
muted.
Hello.
Oh, maybe he's going through trouble.
Oh no. Oh damn.
Not
Oh, Shelly missing in action. I'll be back.
As it turns out, everything is going wrong today.
Okay, so for some reason this mic just likes to go dead, and the only way to fix it is to refresh. I don't know why.
Alright.
That's messed up.
Okay. Let me just get it up again. Sorry.
Who knows?
Don't worry about it.
Who knows? Oh. Even if I try to remember this old woman here, I can't even recall what she had for breakfast this morning.
Kumasawa-san, you're always dodging with those excuses, but you know something, right? I mean, sometimes you feel kind of devious, like you know something and you're laughing behind our backs.
That's just because I'm an old bitch and I don't know what I'm doing, and that's harsh. I don't have any secrets. The only thing I can say is that Beatrice-sama is the Golden Witch, and that she is the other master who controls the Night of the Silent.
Okay, now you're just repeating stuff grandfather said. It must be a pain to play along with grandfather's crap, even though you get paid for it.
However, I can say this much.
What?
In ancient times, Rakenjima was feared and called Azurji, Azuki,
Azukijima.
Azukijima.
Azukijima. Which
Azukijima.
literally is
Okay.
it literally is just Azuki Bean Island.
The Azuki is said to be a corrupted form of Akujiki, and is in fact was called Akujiki Shima, which literally means Evil Appetite Island. That is what is told among the fishermen.
I've heard about that before.
Oh fuck, sorry.
Supposedly there's lots of sunken rocks and shipwrecks around here, so the fishermen got scared and stay away whenever they could, right?
Evil spirits settled down in Okujikishima and have continually eaten the souls of people since ancient times. Quite a few people lost their lives because of this island.
And then that monk, the traveling Shugenja or whatever, built that shrine, reposed the souls, and settled them there, right? Sounds pretty crazy, though.
And that shrine for the repose of souls was destroyed by an eerie violet thunderbolt this summer, which tore up the darkness of the night. I also almost didn't finish that line.
Oh shit. Okay, cool. We got everything.
No problem, but I did read it.
Sorry about that.
No problem.
Son, you really like those stories. Okay.
Is this or knitting?
It'd be creepy if a thunderbolt took out a shrine. But, well, it was all worn out from the start. Maybe it just got washed away by some big wave or something.
Ima woke from their slumber and summoned Beatrice-sama. If Beatrice-sama happens to pay a visit to the family coffin,
If she does?
Kumasawa fell
Things
silent for a moment. Jessica was pressing her to keep going, so the gap felt strange and eerie. And Kumasawa noticed that she had Jessica plenty scared with his silence. She grinned broadly.
don't worry. Well now, I wonder what would happen. Things could get fucky-wucky. Oh.
Stop listening to my mixtapes.
Rudolph, you're needed on set.
Whoa, that sounds great.
Of course. Won't you be able to do better at work if you get a chance to enrich your heart by living the good life every once in a while?
Yep. Can't live right unless both your wallet and your heart are enriched after all. Sure, I'll keep that day open. Go ahead and make reservations.
Okay. Don't even think of missing it.
Yeah, I'm counting on you. I love you, Kyrie.
After kissing the receiver, Rudolph hung up. Before his seat, there were several executives with their sleeves rolled up, eagerly awaiting the end of that phone call. They were all wearing exaggeratedly large cowboy hats.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Have we heard anything from the States yet?
Yes.
There you go.
You have a call from Del Watanabe, the lawyer.
Watanabe.
Shit.
No, with the cowboy accent, it's just
Watanabe.
Yeah, I like it.
I feel like that it's only in character that these people
Here we go,
mispronounce
Dale
it.
Watanabe, the lawyer.
Wait, the
I'll transfer it.
On the whole, how's it going?
Well, there does seem to be one unfortunate matter. It appears the other party has no intentions of withdrawing from the trial.
Guess there's no fooling them. Please transfer to here.
Understood. I'll do that right away.
The executives order that the external line be transferred to the secretarial office. At once, the phone in front of Rudolph rang.
Hey there. Hello. Sorry for the wait. Who's sharing me is speaking? Thanks. How's it going on your end?
You can do this, Orange.
Alright, sure.
Hello. Oh, so you can go.
I was gonna say I could do my fucking hello, President Ishiramiya. Let's skip the pleasantries and jump into the main issue. I've got good news and bad news. Which would you like first?
Might as well start with the bad. I hate fighting when there's no desert.
Very well. The bad news is the other party is getting ready to prosecute. Just a few days ago, a similar trial resulted in a decision in favor of the plaintiff. The defendants were using roughly the same arguments we planned to use, but they were rejected in every case. I'm afraid to say it, but if we face the courtroom as we are now, it's extremely likely that each one of the claims will be rejected.
So that trial ended up being a total bust after all. And I thought their position was even more solid than ours. That hurts. Okay, what about the good news?
I managed to contact the executives of the other party. I explained the situation we're in. He told them we have no intention of tarnishing their brand's image and managed to get an understanding. Sent the terms over the next few days. And if these are carried out, they'll promise to withdraw their charges. This is the proposal according to the number 2 man on the board of directors.
Your impression?
To be honest, I expect their terms will be extremely severe. It gives me that changing the company name and brand will be inevitable. Even though they're in some leeway by paying with the amount of settlement money, making a public apology to a major newspaper, and carrying all this out within a reasonable amount of time.
You sure I'm making this complicated when they could just tell us to go broke?
They only recently switched to a new president, and their groundwork hasn't been completely laid out yet. If you resist to the bitter end, they fear the forces opposing the current president would hesitate to aid their enemies. Hence, their big shots wanted the matter to settle as quickly as possible too. They might still have enough leeway to get them to mitigate their terms if it'll lead to a quick settlement. I thought that was I thought that was a narration for a second.
Either way, we're still looking at a crazy sum of money.
You'd be prepared for that. Even that would be much cheaper than paying punitive damages.
Thank you very much, sir. Please contact me if anything new happens. We're paying you the big bucks, so no idle chit-chat. Thank you. Goodbye.
Rudolph hung up the phone. The executives sitting in reception seats seemed to have guessed the contents of the discussion.
You guys hear that? Simply put, they'll forgive us if we can pile up enough money. Now, all we've got to do is haggle over the amount of that money.
But President, the likely sum for the settlement of Mr. Watanabe is indicated as too much. We don't have that much of a margin.
If we'd known this had happened, we never would have started diversifying.
The calculations were that we could escape a capital crisis if we managed to endure for 3 years. To think we'd be stabbed at a time like this. How bad can our luck get?
I guess we felt the step of the hop, step, jump. It's enough to make you cry.
We have no choice but to draw the money from the main bank.
Banks are no good. They only bet their money on winners. The economy's improving, but we can't show weakness to the banks.
President, do we have access to any funds that are unaccounted for? Funds we are unaware of?
Quit it. Do I look like that kind of man? Don't answer that. The contents of my wallet are totally exposed to you guys, okay? The account books over there show all our company has.
In that case, we need to raise money. We need a sponsor who can draw in several million for us as soon as possible. This is someone else. Shit.
Someone else want to do it? I don't know.
President.
Zaz.
Oh. Zaz can go?
No, was it Zaz? I don't think it was Zaz, was it? I don't know. Who...
No.
I heard AC.
I just said
I'll go. President. Couldn't something be worked out with one of your personal connections? Oh, is this someone else?
Different guy.
President.
Alright, someone just go.
President.
Go!
President!
I already said president.
Oh.
President!
Calm down, you bastards. Let me worry about raising the money. You guys just keep the business running without making too much noise. Our accusers are saying they'll let us be if we can show them the money. We've already got thick pipelines in Asia. Things will probably be shaky, but we'll be able to maintain our current deals. Basically, if we can just bring the money together, we'll be able to solve all our problems. Just you watch, I'll fix all of this. I won't leave you out in the cold. Time to start getting your hopes up again. Once this is all behind us, I'll be rewarding all of you guys with a champagne tower. I promise you that. So shut up and follow me. Got it?
I farted. It's wet, and
The
I don't
airplane
want to
suddenly
move.
shook. Probably due to turbulence. Rudolph was jostled awake. He woke early in the morning and ended up drifting off to sleep with it while resting in his seat.
You okay? Are you sure you aren't still pretty sleepy? After all, it seems you've been really busy with work lately.
Being busy with work's nothing to complain about, right? Once I've got nothing left to do, it won't be long before we're out in the cold.
Good point. Now that even Battlerkun's back, we'll be looking at worse than just the two of us going around begging.
Yeah. Our family's all together again for the first time in 6 years. So the leader of our family's got to give it his best if he wants to spend some time alone together.
He looked out the window. He saw the airplane had already started to drop in altitude considerably. The fishing boats, which had once only looked like black grains a short while ago, were starting to become clearly recognizable.
If I could prostrate myself before father and get 10 million yen every time he slugged me, I'd do it a dozen times. Or maybe he could just go and die already. I've always depended heavily on his financial support, and now I'm after his inheritance. I'm headed straight to hell. I can hardly complain if father doesn't want to meet the man I become.
Could it be that... Wait, let me see this voice is hard to figure out. Could it be that once again you do not plan on making an appearance at the family conference?
Nanja looked at Kinzo's face, sighing. Kinzo's eyes remained rooted to a strange book on magic. I have no intention of joining those vultures in their debate. They can discuss how they'd suck my bones dry of their own accord.
Phrasing?
How utterly contemptible.
Nay. How troublesome.
Nanjo shook his head slightly. Him children and grandchildren were lovely things. He believed in watching them grow was the only way to truly enjoy old age. So Kinzo's words were very saddening to Nanjo. If the time comes for me to leave this room, I will show myself. But she does not show herself yet. And Kinzo raised his face to gaze pointedly at the portrait of the witch, which was respectfully displayed on the wall. Kinzo's mind didn't dwell for a moment on the fact that today was the family conference, where all of his beloved relatives would gather. But only by the face of the witch in the oil painting, who never smiled except inside the portrait. Ever knew that interrupting Kinzo when he talked about Beatrice would trigger his wrath? Today, I will hold a certain ceremony.
And what might that be?
Perhaps it's closer to a gamble than a ceremony. After all, magic without risk can never house a miracle. Nanjo had heard Kinzo say this many times before. He might even call it a pet phrase of Kinzo's.
He's drinking the absinthe again.
Kinzo apparently believed that magic and miracles could occur if you gambled your own fate with a certain amount of risk and triumphs.
I wonder what sort of gamble you're making. As a man who was once called the Golden Gambler, and who's now so old he might pass on at any time, this should be well worth watching.
I see. The secret ritual I've developed after much research has been nothing more than a gamble to one unversed in magic such as you. Very well. If I had faith in miracles and win, you will see clearly on this day that all of my research did bear fruit, expressing me to be little more than the product of my eccentricity. If you win, it will all end just as you have already seen. Think about the eccentricity of an old man who might leave this world at any time.
God, that's cursed, Joshy. Why?
It's Ravnek, Shannon.
Persona 3, Shannon.
It's terrifying.
Anyways.
There.
Damn it. Alright, gamble. Gomble.
Gomble?
Gumble to go.
Oh, just what sort of gamble could you be planning to take? As your friend, that bet or ceremony as you call it, I can only pray most sincerely that you achieve victory in it.
Yes, I thank you. My SSR rare gacha roll is assured.
You gotta get off the gacha, I tell you, you're gonna gamble away your entire fortune on it.
My bonsai buddy says that I should play more video games. I completely botched that. I'm sorry. That was terrible.
Alright, keep going.
I told you to get rid of bonsai buddy. Alright, speaking of which, Kinzo-san.
What's a bonsai buddy?
It's spy.
It was this like piece of shit like malware that pretended to be useful in like the 90s.
We will worry about this later.
That sounds like
Have you heard that a much longed for guest will be present at the family conference this year?
What? Once Kinzo reacted to Nanjo's words and turned around.
That's right, Batlakun from Rudolph's family. I hear he'll be coming after an absence of 6 years. I'm sure he's become a splendid boy.
Oh, Battler. I wouldn't call him longed for. A guest who's failed to show up for a mere 6 years. After hearing Battler's name making a disappointed and ill-humored expression, Kinzo chokeslammed Nanjo. Kinzo turned his back again.
What?
I imagine those 6 years went by in a flash for you, considering how you've immersed yourself in your research in this room.
However, we might actually receive a visit from a truly longed-for guest. Everything depends on the results of the roulette. The roulette has already started to spin.
Oh god, he's talking about the roulette again.
Will it be rouge or noir? Tonight, let us enjoy ourselves. See what kind of miracle that roulette will show us. The payouts are large, and I don't intend to lose. Beatrice, accept my bet. At that time, the telephone on the table rang. The piercing sound seemed to irritate Kinzo, but the receiver to preserve the silence as much as he could. What is it? I'm busy.
Kenji speaking. Everyone has arrived.
What of it? Just serve them some tea or something.
Certainly. I will do so.
Kinzo hung up the phone rudely. Looking at that, Nanjo sighed yet again and shifted his attention outside the window. As he is oh, this is Nanjo talking.
Oh, as he is now, I doubt Kinzo would pay any heed to any sort of guest. Could any guest possibly make Kinzo come out when the time comes, as he said? Kinzo had a single person in mind, but that was a guest who certainly wouldn't appear.
Nanjo stared at the witch of the portrait with her impassive expression. I will decide whether she was smiling or sad, and then gazed up at the lead-colored sky.
Huh?
Oh, okay.
Time warp again.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
This is you, Con.
Give me a second. I'm writing his notes for notes as fast as I can.
Come on, you gotta warm up for a voice like that.
Well, just gotta do some writing,
Remember,
scribbling.
you gotta accentuate
Yep.
those O's and those U's. So, and furniture.
Levioso.
So.
Leviosa.
Do that, I'm probably gonna be sounding a lot like Goda.
That's fine. Just do
Yeah,
a
that's
female
fine.
Goda.
Yeah,
if
I
it's not
guess if you're trying
comfortable,
to
then-
go accurate to the dough, but I actually liked the old one better.
Was there an old? What do you mean old one?
Like the way she was doing
Was there a
it.
new dub?
Oh, you mean how Khan was?
Yeah, the way Khan was
If
doing
it doesn't sound right, then we can always switch back.
Alright, so I guess we could try it for this session. If we don't like it, we can change it again. What do you think?
We'll figure it out.
Alright, you asked for it. So, are all the pieces in place? Shall we line them up again and start a new game? Any objections from you?
Nope, none. Witch looked at him challengingly while elegantly smoking her pipe. And Battler? He just rudely shrugged his shoulders as if he didn't care what she did. He didn't meet her eyes. That didn't mean he didn't intend to challenge her. Showed his clear determination to never be taken in by this bastard's tricks. It was an expression of his determination to fight.
Don't tell me you're jumping into this without a plan.
I don't even know how you'll make your first move, so I've got no plans or anything. Go ahead and move first.
Naturally, I'll do so. How shall I break down your defenses? How many moves will it take to checkmate you? This is where you'll see me at my finest.
No matter what moves you come at me with, I won't believe in you! As long as I stand my ground on that point, I won't lose. And this means this game's built in a way to make it impossible for you to win.
Perhaps you're right. However, I'm the one who decides how many times we'll hold this game. We'll repeat it over and over until I win and you acknowledge your defeat. See? In other words, this is torture. An eternal torture that shall continue until you surrender to me. It shall go on endlessly until you acknowledge me and the existence of witches.
Then I'll play your game endlessly as many times as it takes until you run out of patience. I've never lost in a test of stubbornness.
Oh, did a certain witch plant that idea in your head? Very well.
I'm tired of listening to you ramble. Come on, get this started!
Then let us begin. I already know all of your moves. A defense doesn't amount to much if the plan behind it is known. Don't think you'll be able to defy me with the same moves.
Beatrice, I've got just one thing to say to you before we start.
What is it?
Go ahead and say whatever you want. When it comes to whether I believe in you or not, that is something I'll decide. For myself! No matter how impressive this magic of yours is, my soul won't yield to you. Think this is torture for me? You're wrong!
Then what else could it be?
This is torture for you. Someday you'll surrender to me and give up! Until then, you'll be tortured over and over again!
How amusing! What an entertaining metaphor. I'm sorry, I just can't stretch out my O's and U's like that. It just doesn't sound
fine,
right.
but I'm gonna tell you right now, if you want to yell more, you can.
I know, that's what I'm trying, but I'm also right near a wall, and my parents and family are still awake, so I don't want to bother them either.
Very, very fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just do the normal version of it. It's fine.
Fine.
Yeah, sorry, it just doesn't sound right whenever, it just doesn't feel or sound right when I do that.
That's okay.
That's fine.
Torture where we torment each other. Yes, truly amusing. Come, shall we begin that torture? Ushiromiya battler?
Ushiromiya battler! God.
Music kind of cut off weird for that. Wow.
Wait, do we not do the glass shatter thing anymore?
It
Is
only
that
does
the
it
chapter end?
sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, other times it's just the vines.
That was a
Yeah.
very cool scene. I really like that scene.
Mm-hmm.
I was honestly surprised to see Battler. I thought it would be her talking to what's her face? Gurnkastel. Yeah.
Well, I mean, maybe it's a different battler.
Maybe.
Every year, the relatives visiting Kenjima wouldn't let out a sigh of admiration at the rose garden, that first greeted them. They would stop there to chat about the rose's beauty and how well they were blooming that year. In the midst of all this, there was a single unhealthy rose, and Maria became overwhelmed with dejection at its condition. But Georgie's quick wits, and saying that everything would be fine if they took care of this poor thing, marked it with the candy wrapper and immediately restored Maria's good mood. Then Battler, who'd she'd been getting along well since this morning, started talking about Halloween. This is a favorite topic of Maria's that she began playing around energetically again. To Maria, that marshmallow jack-o'-lantern candy brought by her mother is probably the greatest sort of treasure. They seemed to have brought several, and she demanded a trick-or-treat from every person that she met, giving them candy instead of the other way around. I wonder why Maria likes Halloween so much. I always figured it was a pretty unfamiliar event for the Japanese.
Well, it's a kids' festival where they get to parade around in costumes, right? It can be fun to play around in a costume that's different than usual.
I think there's a slightly deeper cause behind it. After all, she is the witch Maria-chan.
Come to think of it, when we were in the airport, didn't Maria say that if she was gonna wear a costume, it'd be a witch? Does she like witches?
Yes, she loves them. So much that it becomes a problem.
Hey, it's not so bad. You expect kids at that age to love fantastical stuff like that.
If it was just a heroine on some TV anime, at least it'd be cute. Ugh.
Judging by Rose's appearance, she wasn't very happy about her daughter's love for witches as a mother.
I'd prefer if she were a weeb over this witch shit.
Well, how come she likes something that I don't like? Yeah.
Orange.
There we go. Because other than battlers seem to be realized this, and they shrugged, wearing stiff smiles. Hmm? So you're arguing that because she likes witches, she also likes Halloween? If we don't know, why don't we just ask her? Hey, Maria. How are Halloween and witches related? As Battler asked that, George and Jessica let out a stifled ah. Said they were trying to stop him, but too late. We might as well have been waiting for just that question. After beaming for an instant, her expression turned a little mean, to say you're totally clueless, aren't you? This is a hobbyist who've been ticked off by an outsider saying something stupid about their favorite subject.
Just like every other otaku on the internet.
Actually...
Tell me I'm wrong.
Music.
This fucking song.
Sorry, I have to help my sister out with something really quickly.
Oh, alright.
Be right back.
We can do talk.
No worries, go ahead.
That was an interesting thing. The whole like cutaway to Beto talking to Balor.
Beto.
We will temporarily go to the loading screen. Actually, as long as we're doing this, I'm also going to take a short break, so talk amongst yourselves.
I have nothing to talk about.
I was gonna say,
we're gonna have to make a lot of cuts this episode, aren't we?
Yeah. The only thing I would like to ask is I would like to have like the reactions of everyone to the whole thing.
I am back.
Oh, you're back. So what do you think about the whole cutaway thingy with Beto?
Oh, memory unlocked, because I now remember that part from the anime.
Oh.
But I forgot about it for most, like, that part entirely. Like, I knew that there were more of those, but I thought they were after the episodes.
Bones
I forgot
just
that
like gaining memories as we keep going.
Oh yeah, there's like multiple parts. Like I think I got a spoiler memory right now that I'm not gonna mention, but I also don't want to. I don't want to DM it to you because I'm hoping I forget it later.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Also, it might not
You
even
should
be a true
remember to
memory.
forget that.
Waiting to watch.
I should remember to
the
forget
this
that.
episode until I can.
Don't forget to remember to forget that.
Also, I'm really enjoying the return of the Higurashi, the return of the child abuse in this.
Oh.
I'm really enjoying the child abuse.
Don't be like, I really love that child abuse, son.
Speaking of Higurashi,
Be sure to clip that.
Speaking of Higurashi, you notice when they did the recaps, it wasn't as long as the original scene. It's almost like Ryukishi knew that doing overly long recaps fucking suck.
Yeah.
Yep. Are you saying you don't remember the Curse of Oishiro-sama?
Maria, tell me about the Curse of Oyashiro-sama. Have you heard of it?
Do you
Have
know
you heard of the
Oishiro-sama?
Curse of Oishiro-sama?
Yes.
You heard about the Legend of Beatrice?
It's like, actually,
Oh,
Oyashiro-sama is a guardian spirit, not a witch.
Man, I remember the whole like, do you know? And I was like, Orange wanted to show. I forget if it was like us specifically, or if it was like me and like two other people.
It was a couple of us.
Yeah, where he wanted to show us, but we hadn't finished episode 1 yet, and then he remembered something. And went, oh fuck, because like, and Zaz is past episode 1, so
Yeah, like the part that he wanted to not mention was the part where they go, "You died?
I'm dead.
I'm
and
dead."
like it literally happens like a second before he paused it.
Yeah, it's like we almost got to. Now that said, I do remember that from the end because I did watch the first arc of Higurashi on the anime.
I did remember that as well.
You died? I'm dead.
God, the fact that he almost showed.
What was it? Fucking. You know that gif earlier that I had of Maria getting fucking slapped to shit?
I'm back.
For some reason, in its like name, it had Higurashi in it.
It's a when they cry, it has to be Higurashi, my favorite.
I mean, Higurashi is just filled with child abuse, so it's accurate.
Is it? I mean, like.
Umineko is more than child abuse.
Higurashi is too, but Higurashi, child abuse is like 50% of it.
There's an entire episode orientated around child abuse. An entire episode.
There are multiple episodes orientated
There's at
around
least
child
two.
abuse.
At least two. And they're
Child
usually topic related.
Yo, shout out to Christina Applegate.
Hey, Applegate? What?
Shout out to Christina Applegate.
I thought you were
Okay,
talking about like
Applegate
the
is only right
Animorphs
about the war
author.
crimes.
I initially thought about Animorphs.
Man, I hope this the thing that Khan's doing doesn't take too terribly long. Oh man, that's some art I'm seeing. Holy shit.
Is
What?
it spoiler?
What?
I guess I have to give it to the Fight Club.
Wait, where is it?
In a Fight
unfortunately, most of you cannot see it.
Oh, it's in spoilers.
It
Is
isn't.
it
It isn't.
Fuck!
I saw that. Oh, I wish I didn't see
Spoilers,
that.
I see.
To be
that
fair,
bad, Josh?
no one should see
Yes.
Nobody should see
It must
this.
be. It is cursed knowledge.
that. I dislike the fact that you showed that to me.
What did you show?
I see
Would
it.
this
I
go
saw
in
it.
NSFW?
Oh, you're not gonna find out because it's spoilers.
Well, no, I'm wondering, can they explain it in a
No.
non-spoiler way? Can they explain the events?
Two
of-
characters.
No.
What?
It's spoiler
Kurt.
character and spoiler character in poorly drawn pornography.
Oh.
Okay.
And now for a TO.
Wait, go ahead, Nick. Go ahead.
Now.
And now for
knowledge from
literally
Team
anything.
Porta.
Oh no.
Oh, hello!
Well, at least the animation isn't bad on that one.
And now for something completely different.
Bruh.
Is it that bad, Josh?
Man, you guys are laughing too
No.
hard.
Oh
I don't
man,
know
this
what
is
it
gonna be.
is,
This
but
is gonna be.
prob-
This is gonna be something you're gonna have to fucking hold on to for a while, Josh.
I'm very excited for whenever Fight Club gets unlocked to us.
Hold on. God damn it, AC pinned it before me.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
When the Fight Club unlocks and you get to the shit, just look for a pin. We will tell you the exact words of that pin.
Oy vey. Yeah.
Damn.
Love
We're
it,
gonna have to
Liz.
cut a lot out of this episode, Jesus.
Love it is holy. Stop pounding me.
I love your
can't.
grimoire advice.
I fucking
voice.
can't.
Pussy.
Oh,
AC,
by
we did not see that. Shut the fuck up. That's not what it means, motherfucker.
It's a funny meme, though. It's a funny
It's
meme.
not what it's happening on that
I pride
picture.
I guess I pride myself in my ability to imitate Liam O'Brien.
I've been waiting for.
I've been waiting for this. Anyway. Damn, where the... What's...
I'm gonna have to do some shit, I guess.
Moment.
Yeah, I'm imagining the content took longer than she expected.
This episode's gonna be fairly short on the edit.
All things considered, yeah.
I can hear it calling in the air.
Don't sing that, we'll get the MCA!
Actually?
Yes.
Yes.
Here, Shelly, whenever I was watching the Wooly and Little V...
Is my impression that good? Seriously?
No, wait, here, Shelly. Whenever I was watching the Wooly and Little V play one of the Halo games, they opened it up with like Little V playing bongos or whatever, and again it was the Halo theme, and that got muted on Twitch. Just him playing bongo.
It's just me covering it probably poorly.
Singing a song has in the past been muted.
If it can recognize the rhythm,
hasn't it muted like fucking cricket noises because some like stock sound effects?
Yeah, it recognizes.
It's muted the noise of rain.
It's
almost shout out to Christina Applegate.
It's almost as if the DMCA is a flawed and pointless act nowadays.
Yeah.
Almost like anyone who had to deal with the creation of the DMCA should be executed for all to see.
Oh, don't worry. I sang less than 30 seconds, so we're fine, right?
Maybe not. I think
is that a real rule that you can do up to 30 seconds of copyrighted stuff?
I don't think they care. I think the paranoid bot will get you for even like a second.
Straight up, they don't give a shit.
the DM Twitch has to cover their ass because it's like people go, "Why is Twitch being a bitch about this?" I go, "Twitch can get fucked if they don't do anything. So if they don't do anything to cover their asses, they could get royally fucked over."
So they would rather like hurt the small streamer than deal with the legal issue.
It could mean them going bankrupt.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Because fuck us, I guess.
Yeah, because otherwise their platform.
They'll get fucked too. We're all getting fucked.
Oh no, our audio got killed. Oh no, Twitch is getting mega sued by government.
And Twitch doesn't exist anymore.
It's like the DMCA should be abolished and the people who made it should be arrested.
Yo, shout out to Christina Applegate.
What's that band that fucking started this shit?
Metallica?
Metallica, yeah.
No, I think was that a different thing?
No, it was Metallica.
Oh, okay.
The fact that their fucking shit got copyrighted and like, what was it, like E3 or something? Or like their fucking song got replaced by garbage.
Hey, shout out to Soul Bad Guy.
That almost feels planned to an extent, but it probably wasn't.
No. The Metallica's fucking old. They don't understand bits. Meanwhile, I'm just mining asteroids in my video game while I'm waiting.
I thought you were gonna say mining Bitcoin. I was going to have to punch you.
God, could you imagine if like ArcSys had a fucking like strict ass copyright system for Guilty Gear? Like that.
Any Bitcoin is.
I mean, like at that point, you're playing it in the game. Every single video game gameplay video uploaded for fucking Strive would be copyrighted claimed. So like, I think they know they can't do that since they made it the OST of the fucking game.
Mining Bitcoin itself is actually completely like not viable unless you have a rig specifically for it, because you'll pay way more in energy than you will getting Bitcoins.
It's almost as if
you could mine like Ethereum or something if you wanted to. But Bitcoin is basically dead except for the very specialized rigs.
Yo, shout out to Beatrice, Golden Witch. Get a shout out for her?
Would Beatrice mine Bitcoin? Would Beatrice create her own cryptocurrency called Beatocoin?
I think
Beatocoin.
She'd do it to fuck with Battler.
Remember that like ridiculous thing where like, do you know that meme from like 12 years ago where it's like the baby that Charlie bit me? Remember that?
That is also there's an NFT now, I believe.
Yeah, it's an NFT, except it's a complete scam because the idea is that only you could be able to see it. But if you fucking Google the shit, it's right there on the official fucking channel.
Yeah, here's the thing though, they're deleting that video off YouTube.
Well, it's like, yeah, because they're desperately.
But the fucking NFT auction was years ago. They just didn't do it.
Are we right now?
Months ago.
What? I thought that was years ago.
No, it was like
Stream can hear us right now.
Two or three
Damn,
months ago.
this must be a really awkward conversation to have.
We're just talking about
No,
bullshit.
I'm not saying any. I'm just saying, like,
indisposed
we
at the
went
moment.
from visual novel funsies to.
I swear to God, this is an Umineko stream.
DMCA. You went from fucking visual
Yo, shout out to
DMCA.
Shout out to Umineko when they cry. Hey, shout out to
Bitcoin.
Ida Somnium Files. Read that too. That shit fucks.
Oh fuck you!
Yeah,
God.
This video is brought to you by Ryukishio7.
Oh,
I wish Ryukashi would sponsor us. You kidding me? The way that
What?
dude fucking
That would be awesome, actually.
that dude thinks that illegally sharing manga is destroying the manga industry, which is false.
Komi-san,
Yeah, it is.
Nagatoro, and Chainsaw Man would never be as popular and would never sell as much as they do at the West at all if it wasn't for the fact that people were pirating the shit out of them.
Mhm.
Hashtag fuck
Advertisement.
manga gatekeeping.
there she is!
There she is.
Yay!
Yo, shout out to Kaneko.
Shout out to this break being over. Let's go.
Yo, shout out to Millie Rage.
Cut here.
Don't you
Who?
dare talk about my queen.
Counter.
Yeah. Still, sorry about that. My sister wanted me to get back into the Hulu on her Roku.
Oh.
And
Oh,
that
you didn't
dude-
miss much. You just missed us talking about random things. Me almost DMCAing Orange by singing Phil Collins, and that's about it.
Yeah, so I will
Okay,
say a fun fact actually. I know we were worried about the original Toho song getting copyright claimed for the last stream. I put that stream up on YouTube. That didn't get caught, but a bunch of Dai music did.
Wait,
Dai
what?
music? What's Dai music?
Dai is one of the composers for Umineko. D-A-I. Dai.
Wait, is it Dai Iwasaki?
No.
Oh,
I
alright.
don't know who it is.
Nope, just Die.
Yeah, it's just that.
All right.
Also
So everyone,
Zuki
leave a moment of silence so I can cut here.
Hmm.
And it seems seamless.
Alright, Khan, go.
Alright.
To the Celtics, the changing strength of the sun over the course of a year signified its birth, its growing up period, its aging and death, and then its revival.
I get it. In spring, the weak, warm sun starts to grow up and get hot. And it gradually gets weaker and worn out. Sort of makes sense to think of it as a sun living out its entire life.
Pardon me.
Yes. So they thought then, at the end of October, the sun died, was laid to rest in the land of the dead, and was then revived at the winter solstice. And the name they gave to the last day of their year, when the sun ended once 1 year lifespan and died, was Samhain, and they celebrated then.
It's an interesting idea. I think that that the sun is revived on the day of the winter solstice, when the daylight hours start to grow longer again. It's a case that makes it clear that the ancients regarded the sun as sacred.
I see. What does that have to do with witches? In the many casual urging forward had suddenly infuriated Maria. She glared at me with eyes that told me to shut up while she explained. Maria seemed to be having a blast as she talked, so I decided not to interrupt.
In the interval between October and November, life and death become the closest they ever will. The Celts believed that during this time, the world of the living grew closer to the world of the dead and otherworldly beings. And many of those things in the otherworld would come to visit. It was like the Bon Festival in Japan.
At the time, people believed the souls returning to the physical world would go into people's houses or possess people and do bad things. In order to avoid harm, they performed the rituals. One of those was to imitate creepy monsters and scare the souls back. There's apparently a way to avoid being possessed.
That part became a festival, which turned into a costume parade. You really know a lot, don't you, Maria?
Ain't that the truth?
Even I never knew Halloween had such a history.
Well, where'd that whole trick-or-treat thing come from?
Knowledge is so extensive that the adults suddenly started listening in, too. Maria, who was normally treated like the youngest of all the time, puffed out her chest with pride. Thinking it was just the kids' discussion, Rosa suggested the adults go ahead and set their luggage down in the guest house. But nobody else agreed to go with her, and she let out a heavy sigh.
Oh. Trick or treat is just for fun. It has nothing to do with what was originally a Celtic ceremony. That was created later when Christian customs were mixed in. However, I think it's right for Halloween to be that way.
According to Maria, the souls of the dead weren't the only ones you visited from the non-human world. There was also spirits with intimate connections to people's everyday lives. Humans could receive favors from those spirits, so they managed to gain magnificent blessings, as well as a year's worth of good crops.
Sorry, taking notes. So basically, Halloween was also a bit of a harvest festival?
I get it. Now that you mention it, I guess October is a turning point in all kinds of ways, including with the seasons. Sort of the opposite of April in Japan. Yeah, that might be a good place to market.
Oh. And also, the witches hold a witch assembly then, called a Sabbath. The witches thank the spirits that give out blessings of prosperity and reward them.
Huh. Halloween costumes imitate the guests that come in from the other side. In other words, you might say giving out candy is a way to show gratitude for the yearly harvest.
Oh. Just like George Oni-chan said.
So Halloween is a time when the two worlds intermingle. In other words, it's the most important chance for witches to intermingle with guests from the world. Is that what you're trying to say?
Oh. Just like Battler says. And you know what? October is when the power of witches and demons is at its most vigorous and prosperous. I'm sure Beatrice will come. And then, we eat marshmallow candies together and she'll bring me to the Golden Land with her. We'll sing magical songs together, learn magic spells together, learn how to draw magic circles together. And then, we'll learn the secret of runes, and I'll become a great witch really, really quickly!
My, isn't that wonderful? It's best for kids to have dreams. By the way, Rosa, how old will Maria be this year again? Maria, that's enough of that. Don't worry about it, Rosa-san. It's a dream all girls have at one time or another. Thank you very much. But Maria has already graduated from that age. Hey, I'm telling you to stop!
Rosa scolded Maria, trying to shut her up before her cheery discussion about black magic earned her the snickers of her relatives. Oh? Sounds pretty detailed and impressive. By the way, who is Beatrice again? I've heard that name somewhere before. Battler had been gone for 6 years and completely forgotten about the legend of the Rokanjima witch. However, when he said he didn't know Beatrice's name, Maria's once bright mood soured in an instant. When he saw that, Battler immediately remembered that it was the name of the witch of this island. But the damage had been done. Until Maria's mood improved, she went on and on about many mysterious and fabulous episodes regarding the Golden Witch. And then Beatrice did a kickflip, and it was awesome.
And then Beatrice did a kickflip, and it was awesome!
What's the
Then he said the walking and leave Narnia.
And then the doors slammed, and we were in Narnia! Sorry.
It's fine.
Are you laughing right now?
Funny.
Yeah, it was funny. A child
funny.
saying that this witch did a kickflip and that it was awesome.
Beatrice Umineko, pro skater.
And then she did a 360, and I was holding the truck, and she did it without a helmet!
The 360 no scope.
That's a bad example, Beatrice. Don't do that without a helmet.
That's enough, Maria. Thank you, Battler-kun, for letting her chat with you. Canon-kun, don't you have work to do? Please leave now. Goda-san, it looks like everyone wants to set their bags down for the time being. Sorry, but could you guide everyone to the guest house?
Certainly. Well then, everyone, allow me to guide you.
Asked Jin.
Then if you'll excuse me, bitch.
Go to the relatives and they began to head towards the guest house. They were to set down their luggage and take a breather. So they didn't realize that Rosa and Maria weren't coming with them. After watching them leave towards the guest house, Rosa's face changed suddenly.
Oh god.
She let go with the hand that had been gripping Maria this whole time. There was a bright red mark there, making clear how much excessive force she had been using on Maria's slender arm.
Oh shit.
That hand then slapped against Maria's head, pinched her left ear, and lifted.
Even though I'm always telling you to not talk about witches, haven't I always said that was our promise together?
Mama, ouch! Mama, ouch! Ouch, ouch, ouch!
You really do like blabbering on about Halloween all the time, don't you? A festival for witches? Who cares about the Celts, black magic, and all that idiotic trash? You're 9 years old. 9. Because of that scene you made at train, I went to all the trouble of making a stop and buying you those disgusting monster marshmallows that look like they have fluorescent paint on them. I went out of my way to buy it, even though it made us late. I went out of my way to buy it, even though it made us late. How much more will you embarrass me before you're satisfied?
There was a curse. She twisted Maria's ear up, almost as though she was about to tear it off. An expression of anguish spread across Maria's face while she frantically stood on her tiptoes, trying to soften the pain in that ear. Rose suddenly grabbed that candy that Maria had been holding. My Xbox controller, no! She was on the ground and stepped on it over and over. Maria was supposed to be proof of her memory, of a brief span of time where her mother had bought something fun for her. But now that same mother was grinding into the ground right in front of her. It was as though a brand had been pushed into Maria's eyes, leaving a mark that could never be erased.
Who cares about this disgusting candy? Disgusting! Disgusting! It's because you're like that. It's all because you're like that! Disgusting! Disgusting! Disgusting!
As she said that, she struck Maria's head over and over again with her palm. She didn't hit Maria's face because the red swelling would stand out. Maria closed her eyes tightly, patiently bearing her mother's violence. No, that wasn't quite right.
Come back, Mama! Come back, Mama! Save me! Save me, Mama! Defeat the bad witch!
She kept bearing Rose's assault, muttering over and over.
Didn't I tell you to stop talking about witches. Are you?
Rosa, tired from hitting her daughter, breathed so hard her shoulders shook. Maria grasped her hands together, withstanding it, hoping her mother would return soon.
Mama. Mama. Come back quickly. Save me, Mama. Beat the bad witch.
Fine. Just stay there like that forever. Just stand there, mumbling about witches and Halloween forever.
After hurling those words at Maria, Rose left in the direction of the guest house, leaving Maria behind. Maria, forgetting even that it was okay to cry, kept staring down at the jack-o'-lantern candy that had been trampled beyond recognition.
Connor's typing notes.
Connor's
Yeah, I'm typing up notes, and I'm also regretting my life choices.
Wait, why?
Yep.
Dude,
I mean-
I do that way too fucking well.
Regretting your life choices?
I mean, like, hey, good acting is good acting.
Yeah, you really put like a good performance when acting like an abused child.
Oh, fucking Christ.
It's not a
I'm
great
sorry, I
compliment.
had to phrase it. I had to phrase it like that.
That was a little awkward in terms of phrasing, but okay, thank you.
I felt that it needed to be phrased like that.
You have what would we call it? Good range.
Oh yeah, your
Hey,
range
I
is
said that it was
fantastic.
okay to beat a child because it acted like a gremlin. I think you can get away with anything.
Shelly, I hope that you didn't.
You can. It's okay to
What?
leave a hot dog in
It's okay.
I
Shelly,
meant
you
that-
need
I
to add
meant
more.
that yes,
you
I
need to add
disagree
more
with the
context
statement.
behind
I
it.
disagree.
I just
Whoa, how the turntables turn. How the chessboard flip.
I just don't like acting bitchy like that. At least not on purpose. It just doesn't feel right.
Here, Kaneko, don't worry. Orange had to act like you liked children in Higurashi.
I had the voice of canonical pedophile.
I do not enjoy acting like a horrible person, even if it's just acting. I agree.
I mean,
one of
I
the
like
characters I
acting
voiced
like
is
a
pretty
horrible
great.
person. I mean, I like doing a performance as a horrible person as long as it doesn't breach into the really bad.
I love how that just brings that up. You thought Orange Cage? When do we get in the cage?
Well,
Or
I
he posts
mean,
things
Josh
like,
is already feeling sympathetic and or completely relating to Makoto, so who's to say that Orange can't go ahead and feel the same way about Geichi?
Hey, shout out to Makoto from Danganronpa.
I would say Komaeda is way worse.
Hey, yo, shout out to Sans from Undertale.
Shout out to
Fuck.
Child Beaters, one of my favorite genders.
I think it was Kamado, not
Komaeda.
See, now this is why you're never gonna get sponsored.
If they can't handle us at our child abuse, they don't deserve us at our legitimate acting moments.
If you can't accept me and my dumbass, then you don't accept me when I'm a dumbass with glasses on.
Yo, I love
Okay,
Persona
that
4.
was
Holy
pretty
shit.
good. That was actually.
I love Operation Smarty Plan or whatever.
Okay, let's get back.
Operation,
yeah, let's get back
what
to
was it?
It feels
Maid
messed up
Watch?
that it just feels messed up whenever I do that. So
No, I'm
I
sure.
get it.
yeah,
We all
I-
have
On the
to play a
bright side,
part.
you do it
Yeah.
really well.
Anywho, let's
Thank
hit it.
you, but wow. Wow, these are
Yeah.
scenes here.
I felt emotion.
Hajime,
It's a
I'm
little
sorry.
extra.
I felt a lot of emotion there, so that means it's working.
Yeah, time to go on with the rest of this visual novel.
Yeah, buddy.
Alright.
Getting light.
Oh, Rosa! Where were you? I'm sorry. The roses were so wonderful, I just...
Rosa, set your luggage down quickly and come with us. We're gonna go say hi to Aniki.
The roses were as red as my child's face after I hit her.
And then you pop off and make a joke like that.
It was right there.
What happened to Maria-chan? Is she still by the flower beds?
Yes. It seems she found a rose she likes and insisted she'd take care of it, refusing to listen. I decided to let her do what she wants for a while. We sometimes forget that girls have their own little world. Sometimes we have to respect that, right?
Hey, why don't you practice what you preach, Rosa?
That's
That's
right.
She's not the one that said that.
Kyrie said that.
I can't see right now.
That's right.
I see you playing Borderlands, Mr. Level 17 operator in game 1 of 4, 2 hours and 40 minutes elapsed.
Who's playing? Wait, hold the fuck up! Who the hell is playing Borderlands right now?
Mr. Robo.
Mr. Robo.
Reboot!
Oh, fuck.
Dude,
Oh,
you
out
can
on
see
stream.
your progress on Steam. Have you forgotten about this?
Busted. I can't
Matt.
believe his balls got exposed live on
Matt,
stream.
exposing Ruben's
This is why
balls.
you don't play Steam games that can get spied on.
I'm looking at this through fucking Discord. If you scroll over Golden Theater, you'll see playing Borderlands.
Also, if you click on his name,
Oh,
Robo
goddamn.
exposed live.
Fuck.
Anyways, back to the visual novel.
Visual novels, I love them.
I
Wonder
already
if
read
Rosa
this
thinks
line, by
Kyrie
the way,
is
Orange. I was
right.
just waiting for you to click.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
Eh.
Thanks for your concern, Kirie-san. Goto-san. Where is our room?
I will guide you this way. Allow me to hold your luggage.
Just keep your butt chin off of it. I'll be fine. I can carry it myself, thank you.
Rose went into her room, guided by Gota. She closed the room somewhat violently and threw her luggage on top of the bed. She got down on her knees in front of the bed, burying her face in it. For a while, Rosa made it as if to shred the sheets with her fingernails, sobbing constantly.
I refuse to feel sympathy.
Maria-sama. Are you alright?
Ken appeared from behind a thicket after watching Rosa leave. Notes.
Notes.
Being taken.
I'm fine.
Maria gave a creepy laugh, but to Ken, who had seen the whole thing, like she was enduring as best as she could. Enduring.
She's a horrible person. I can't believe she's a mother.
It can't be helped. You can't expect anything better than to enter a container of that level. I'm just fine.
Ken then got down on his knees and picked up the trampled candy. It was tragic just to look at. He thought about dusting it off and returning it to her, but he really couldn't do so with it in that condition. As he was wondering what to do, he met Maria's gaze. No, that wasn't quite right. Maria was looking at the candy can it had picked up. Right now, Maria's heart will surely be the same as the candy that had been trampled into a pulp. Cannon realized this but didn't know what he should do.
That's right. I'll exchange it for one I received earlier.
Can't remember this that a similar candy he'd received from Maria was in his pocket. Maria stuck out her hand. I thought she was trying to take it, so he held out the candy. But Maria didn't try to grasp it. Then Cannon realized. She was saying, "Give it back." No matter how tragic and trampled it was, that this candy was Maria's. Her mother had bought it for her. No matter how tragic, it had to be this candy and no other. If only it were intact enough that it could have been fixed by dusting it off. Cannon hung his head.
Dusting it off is the most I can do. I'm sorry.
Cannon held out the miserable-looking candy Maria wanted. She took it and spoke.
Thank you. A human can't do anything except dust it off, but a witch could restore it to how it once was. It would be easy for Beatrice.
Oh shit. Suzuki.
Maria-sama. Do you know about Beatrice-sama?
Except for Battler, there was no way anyone related to the Ashuramiya family could have failed to know Beatrice's name. But just now, Maria had bragged about Beatrice to Battler. She had spoken almost as though she was meeting with Beatrice regularly. Cannon felt a sharp pain inside his left hand, which was curled into a fist. In the past, a witch called Beatrice had appeared to tempt him and Shannon. He always tried to think of it as a bad dream. However, Shannon insisted that it was definitely was a real witch. And then, this summer, the shrine to the local Shinto god was hit by lightning, disappearing without a trace over the span of a single night. He knew about Shannon breaking that mirror, and he remembered that, as the witch departed, he said that she'd definitely be revived. And now, the girl who believed absolutely in Beatrice spoke as though she'd met Beatrice herself. Cannon couldn't suppress a vague sense of foreboding welling up in his heart. For a while, Maria remained silent, but she could see into Cannon's heart. Almost though she was waiting for a memory of Beach to be revived. I hate how long it's holding on this. It's making me uncomfortable. The way she's looking straight at me. God.
She's looking straight into your soul, man.
She's like, she knows that you clearly don't own an air fryer.
Imagine not owning an air fryer.
Almost though she was waiting for a memory of Beatrice to be revived. And then she spoke as though it was a fact.
You know, I'm friends with Beatrice. I'm even gonna meet her today and play.
You're going to play?
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course we'll play. We're gonna study magic together.
The face of that witch, whom Cannon tried to pretend was a bad dream, began to slowly creep into the back of his mind.
Father says he's extremely busy with his research. Unfortunately, it seems he will be unable to come down.
Come on. We put this conference on our schedules and come all the way out to Rikenjima during this crazy busy fall season. You'd think Dad could at least be a bit more sociable.
Yeah, seriously. Dr. Nanjo, is it really his research and his mood that are the problem? He isn't already bedridden and able to get up, right?
Well, I wonder. There's not much I can say.
Nanjo glanced at Natsuhi. It seemed as though he was in his place to speak without first getting Natsuhi's approval.
I'm sorry, I've got to use the bathroom really quick. This is an emergency. 1 second.
Okay!
Alright.
Going to go into the loading screen because Khan is pooping.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why would you say it like that?
No.
Life comes at you fast.
So I can't believe my balls got exposed on stream.
Hee hee hoo hee hoo hee hoo.
Wait, what's the loading screen?
It's the cube.
It's the cube. Oh, I thought it was going to be the Higurashi eyes that we posted earlier.
In a live
Yes,
general?
I don't think he would make that the intermission image.
Wow, my hair does smell
I mean,
nice. Holy
I
shit.
just need to make a different intervision image. For now, it's literally just manifesting the cube.
Oh, I like that one. I don't see a problem with it.
Okay.
Well, part of the cube kind of demanifested, and we have to remanifest it. Do you ever smell your hair and go, wow, that smells nice?
No.
You have
My
hair
hair's not long enough
smell?
to smell.
Yes.
My hair is long enough to smell.
I have very long hair.
Do you ever like
My hair
smell
just
your
grows
hair?
into a
Bob?
large helmet of anguish.
If I put something scented in it, sure.
Oh, do you not use that much product?
I mean, I use shampoo that smells nice.
Oh.
Where did the idea of the Battler cube come from?
I found a GIF maker online, and I was like, wouldn't it be funny if I put my... Because, like, I made the original, like, cubed battler emote, or square battler, I guess you could say, as my icon. And then I sort of evolved that into, hey, wouldn't it be funny if I put it on a rotating square? And I just kind of made the battler cube.
Huh?
Very simple.
Would any of the characters be a pyramid?
What? I don't know.
Do any of the other characters give off pyramid energy?
Yeah, I tried making Batlerium as a pyramid, but I have to do a little bit of editing to make that look quite right, because it doesn't really apply well with the current dimensions.
Why did you try making a Battler pyramid?
What? What?
Why did you try making a Battler pyramid?
I fucked around with a bunch of them. Like I made a Battler sphere a while ago, and I would show it right now. But somebody put a comment in there that's very directly a spoiler to a scene we haven't seen yet.
I feel like Cannon would be a spear.
Wait, what? Me?
Well, the character.
Oh.
He's just very spherical by nature.
Would he be a spear?
I think it'd be more of a triangle, or more of a pyramid.
Nah, he gives off sphere energy to me.
I think more of a rhombus.
He's got this weird trapezoidal prism sort of energy just flowing around him.
Cannon is just overall very crystalline.
Orange, why'd you
Almost
just type no in
fractal.
Umineko episode 2?
Because LaRouche put something in there that may have said too much.
Oh, okay.
So I had to put the kibosh on that real quick.
Wait, Umineko episode 2? Wait, where is that?
It's in the Consume Media channel.
Careful.
It's visible to us.
Oh, I might have, did I mute it? Oh, wait, I see Zazarashi episode 2, but I don't see Umineko.
It's above it in Consume Media. And you too
Did you
can go
mute
to
that channel?
You too can
Oh,
go
I
to
probably
Consume
muted the
Media.
entire channel. Okay, I need to unmute that.
And you too can go to the Consume Media channel if you join the Discord.
That's a good reason to join our Discord and see all sorts of hilarious goofs, gaffs, and jokes. Available
That's
now
the
at no
unintended one.
cost.
Like the unfortunate term.
Yeah, okay, now it's unmuted. Did you guys turn, like, the original Umineko spoiler channel into Umineko episode 2?
Oh no, Umineko
No.
Spoilers is now Umineko Vent
Umineko
in the
Vent.
Golden Land that only people who only people know can Makes
Yeah,
sense.
because I don't know why I would have muted that channel.
You probably like confused it for something else.
Dang, I've been missing out on memes.
I mean, there's not that much in there.
Oh, so did you start with an Umineko episode 1 channel, or did you just start with 2?
I mean, this is
Yeah, it was
no,
fun.
like it was 1 and then it moved to 2 because we're on
Yeah.
2 now. This is meant to be a place where you can talk about things in here.
Without fear of spoilers.
What?
Without fear of spoilers.
Well, I mean, like...
Spoilers relevant to the current episode that we are going through right now.
Oh, wow, you have comments from March in there.
Sometimes that's just
Why
how
am I
it be.
hungry right now?
Have you not eaten anything in a while? That's usually a pretty premium reason to feel hungry.
Oh, that might reveal a little bit much. Oh.
Wait, what?
Look at what posted. What?
Oh!
That was deleted from
Oh.
Umineko EP2.
Man, she needed to pee that badly.
So how's your guys' days been?
Oh, you know.
Alright. First of all,
Normal.
Waiting.
It's been pretty dope-alicious. And just
Nice
a little
music, at least.
fantastic.
Fuck. I really don't want to have to end the stream like halfway through the fucking thing.
I thought that was you disconnecting.
No, that was me accidentally pressing one.
Oh, alright.
Because we do have a lot.
I mean, if we have to, we have to.
We have to, but yeah. Yeah.
At the very least, Khan's mic is doing better. I mean, not mic, computer, because of the disk space thing, or
Yeah.
whatever it was, disk usage.
It's already 10, fuck!
Yeah.
Can't wait for the double
Yeah,
session.
been for 9 years.
12. Damn. I hope Khan's stomach is doing okay. It sounded like it was bad.
But you're complaining about stopping mid-chapter or something?
If this, like we're already at the normal
Okay.
stopping point. Like
We can
I
always
thought it was
ask to do a
12:30.
double. If need be.
I mean, we both have work now. I can't really think we
don't
can
have
do
work
doubles that.
I don't have
easily.
work until Monday. Like today is fine, but still I have to keep to a schedule, you know.
Yeah, wait, but you wanna stop now?
I mean, this is normally where we would be stopping, but
Yeah, this is where we
I
normally
thought it
would.
was 12:30 EST.
no, sometimes we just go a little bit longer, but we like to stop around. Well, we like to quote unquote stop around here, and then we do.
And then do the discussion.
Then you
Break crap for hours.
We might have to hold off on the discussion. I might have to just gather people and be like, okay, I'm gonna just let you talk for like a half hour, go.
Man, this was a weird stream day.
This had a lot of issues and a lot of
It's okay to
positives.
abuse children if they're acting like shits, and I feel bad about that.
I can't believe the child abuse curse
Well,
the stream.
at least you reflected on your actions.
I felt terrible.
Like
I like black humor, but that's a little much.
Don't you mean dark humor?
That's the same thing.
No, dark
Oh,
humor.
child abuse. I always thought that there's like levels to that shit.
Oh, there
It can mean multiple things.
It can go deeper.
I've always heard it as dark humor. I never really heard it as a black humor. Though.
I've heard it as black humor.
Really? I
Black
didn't hear
humor
that.
is like saying something about the Holocaust or something. It's that fucked up.
Yeah.
It's Denton's favorite subject. No, it's.
And that's another horrible tragedy that I won't go into. Unless
I
you
think
need me to.
He Who Must Not Be Named was a fan of that.
Voldemort?
No,
Shout out to Big
that was
Hawk.
black magic.
You know, yeah, shut that up.
okay.
He liked saying the forbidden words.
Penis.
14 words.
We don't talk about those words.
We don't talk about the dark arts here.
Yeah,
Zaz,
the
are you
forbidden
there?
curse words.
We don't talk about
Curse words are not dark arts.
here.
Okay.
This has been super silent. I haven't seen him type anything.
Oh my god.
See what you posted there, AC.
I was say,
Mining asteroids.
I was say, like, it's. I can say it. Like, for those who don't know, I just pinged Zaz a little like question. I DM'd him and I sent him the classic "You good, Chief?"
Okay.
So
Is Natsui wearing a button-up shirt?
No.
It's laced.
Oh, he's not available right
He's
now.
wearing a corset.
Or like bows or something.
That's a corset.
Those aren't buttons.
There's
It's
no
a
buttons.
ruffle, is what you're looking for.
So why does it contort around? Why does it like conform around her titties?
It's a
Why
corset.
not, Joshi?
It is
Well, no,
presumably
it's
form-fitting.
Height?
I have my
It is
partner
presumably tighter around.
shown-
It looks like a built-in corset. Yes, it has corseting.
I've shown someone who works in fashion, or who's done fashion, like some of the character outfit designs of Umineko, and when I say fucking hate, they fucking hate it for the fact that they do not work.
Wait, what did they hate?
The fact that, like, literally, I think almost everyone's outfit is, like, somehow, like, just not correct if in a real life standpoint.
Mhm.
And there was something about Natsui's there's something about Natsui's corset that they're like, what the f?
I mean, Battler and George look pretty normal.
But like a good chunk of these are based off of like real world outfits. Does not say he's based off
Yeah.
of anything?
I think so.
Yeah, there is.
Oh jeez.
By the way, don't go searching
got
up fashion designs based off of Umineko or fashion based for like
Don't look
whatever
up
Umineko
Umineko
characters.
anything.
Because
Look
that's
up
gonna hit you
Umineko
with
anything.
raw
I got
shit.
it.
Guys, Khan's back.
We know. Look, come on, let's get back to it. Come on.
We heard you.
I miss anything?
No, miss nothing.
No.
Not really, no.
Okay.
Just the Holocaust.
Stop.
What?
Stop.
Alright.
Oh yeah, nothing. Continuing.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Is my mic working?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, because it just likes to go dead for some reason. I
I
don't know
wonder
why.
how Father's state of health is.
What?
1 second.
You okay, Con? You seem out of it.
Ugh.
If you don't feel great, I guess we could just stop.
No. We can keep going. I'm fine.
Alright.
Okay.
I don't want to
Okay.
I don't want to leave you upset because of that. I heard you when Milo was in the bathroom. I had my phone.
No, it's
Well,
fine.
we weren't
No,
upset.
hold
It's
on
like-
a second.
Con, your health
we do
comes
not mean
before
anything bad,
streams.
Yeah.
All
We
this
can
shit comes
stop
first.
early. It's fine.
Literally. Sorry, I had to
It's
make
a little
the pun.
frustrating, but I can't do anything about it. Like, I'm sorry. I wish I could make you feel better instantly, but I can't. Your health comes before anything else. If you're not feeling up to it, we can stop right now. It's fine.
But is this the case?
Yeah, I mean, if you're not feeling good, I mean, we can
Wait.
stop. Like, it's not that
Unless you-
bad. We got pretty good. We got pretty far.
Sorry.
No, it's
You're
fine.
fine.
That's fine.
You're fine.
No one's mad.
Cry.
You feeling like? I mean,
I think
we can
we're gonna,
stop. It's fine.
I think we're gonna stop for now. Okay.
I think we're calling this shit.
Terribly sorry for the kind of, I guess, disjointed vibe of this particular stream. We'll have to do the impressions sometime later. But for now, we're just gonna stop. Right?
I'm sorry.
It's
That's
That's fine.
really
You
No,
don't
no
need to be
problem.
sorry. It's not your
If
fault.
your stomach's not feeling good, it doesn't feel good.
Yeah, because I also kind of threw up a bit in the bathroom.
Oh, okay, yeah,
we're
end the
definitely
stream.
stopping.
Yeah,
End the
we're
stream.
done.
yeah,
Nope.
dude.
We're done. If you aren't feeling well, you aren't feeling well. That's how it works. Whew. All right. Well, hey. Sorry. We'll have to do like a little bit of. We'll do an extended impressions thing next time whenever Khan is feeling better. Obviously, probably won't be doing it tomorrow, but maybe if I don't know. Literally just whenever she's feeling better and we're all good to go again.
Yeah, so-
Thank you all very much for coming. Sorry if this stream was a little bit weird, but you know, can't be helped. We will see you all later.
happens.
Have a good day.